Tutli-Putli, we just wanted to have the kind of person who is not, like a hero who is not a take charge kind of person. Like a kind of a portrait of someone who doesn't attack life, you know, but is more of a deer than a lion, you know. There's a painting.
There was a painting.
There's a painting of a woman who had that kind of deer caught in the headlights quality mixed with a kind of with this beauty and mystery to her.
Well, a kind of direction of a woman who has strayed in from another epoch and is hopelessly lost in this one, and that's that being a kind of that's what guided her reactions.
Yeah, and so we've put up a sign in restaurants all over Toronto with a photocopy of that painting that said, "Do you look like this? Then Clyde Henry needs you." And
the next day we had 13.
It was like alternate.
13 women came in. Some of them actually got haircuts for this. Some
who
of
sort
them
of
put on
looked like,
makeup.
and it was interesting, like all of kind of weird variations of the painting, as if you were, you know, like the same person in alternate universes. And one of them was this woman named Laurie Marr, and she was perfect. Like she had showed us this silent film that she made called How Oddly, which was fantastic.
It was
because one of our early directions for Tutli was we wanted a character who was like unbelievably sympathetic for the audience, like a
chaplain.
Like if it was the idea that Tutli was a female chaplain, so that that she would have that quality of that chaplain had of that you were instantly sympathetic with her.
Well, we knew that the puppet language of Tutli-Putli was going to have to be somewhat restricted by the conventions of animations, by how puppets move, by a certain implicit choreography that you almost can't break by only referencing yourself for the animation or just by going by instinct. But when we found Laurie, we kind of came up with something new.
She inspired us to go beyond the sort of simple, stylized gestures that we had planned to a whole kind of new, immensely more difficult puppet language of like half gestures and hesitations. Usually puppets and animated characters, they have something to do and they do it. But with working with Laurie, we started to get into the idea that Tutli never did anything confidently. Like she couldn't even reach for a coffee without hesitating first. And that ended up being quite interesting, actually. Although it made every scene take 4 times as long as it usually would, because she would reach for things, she would look at things, she had to look over there. I mean, she was a completely weird puppet that way.
Yeah.